It is not up to you to tell me what I should and should not look like. It is not up to you to tell me what I should and should not do to my makeup. It is not up to you to tell any of these by new, I mean performers who have been performing for less than a year. If you're not giving friendly criticism, don't tell them anything. And if you get a rise out of making people feel bad, bitch, you need to do something better with yourself. That's nasty. And being nasty gets you nowhere in life. It's not nice. Ew.
Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to this episode of the Queer Vision Podcast. I am your co-host, but today your host, Co, and you will not be seeing Becca as she is sadly out today, but you will be seeing her returning very soon for some of her own solo episodes as well. But today we have a wonderful guest that, trust me, will definitely make up for it, and it's so worth it. Today we sat down with Alda Smoke, an alternative drag artist that's been in the scene for over 3 years and fucking killing it. This episode we talk about all the good stuff, babe. We talk about Arson. We talk about being a nasty mean girl and why really it would just be more productive if you shut the fuck up. And also the dead relatives that keep us going and help us push through day-to-day life because we feel that there's something greater that we should be working for. This episode is raw, it is loud, it is in your face, and it's a little stupid and fun. And I couldn't imagine anything else that would encompass Miss Alda Smoke more than that. So without further ado, let's get the fuck into it. Thank you so much for sitting down on the Queer Vision today with me.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Normally Becca would be here, but she's dying with a migraine. So
Becca says she don't like me.
Oh,
No, I'm joking. Let me not be.
roll the clip.
Let me not be nasty today. But yes, the migraines we don't need to. And it's sunny, hot. The devil in his ass is on the ground today. It's 90 degrees.
It being 90 degrees and in April is crazy. Is it April?
Yeah, it's April. Yeah. Last year in April, it was like 70 something. Okay.
He was fine though.
He was fine.
But yeah, so normally we just have you start off with giving a little name, pronouns, all that fun stuff for the viewers. Anything you want to share up front about Alda Smoke?
Okay. So, my name is Alda Smoke. I just turned a certain age that's above twink status. Out of drag, my name is Trey, for the people who didn't know that. If you didn't know that, it's probably because I don't like you. No, I'm joking. My name is Trey. But yes, I'm one of the lovely alternative queens here that is putting her vagina everywhere. Because that's what we should be doing. I've been doing drag for how long now? When did we meet? Because that was like
You said you were 2 years in when we met. Almost 2 years ago.
that was like a year ago.
A year and a half.
So yeah, we on like going on 3 years, and my first performance was April 10. I don't remember the year, but it was the day before my birthday. I watched the video the other day. So yes, we're at 3 years right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
Not your debut on my birthday. The day before yours.
I looked a mess. But it's okay though. I
Real.
still went out there. And to all the people who have been told they look a mess, still go out there.
That's
Because eventually you'll find what you need to look like, but you can't find it overnight.
No, that's real. We've talked about that a lot. Like me and Rudy were even talking about that a lot today. Just like, I don't know, finding your room, finding your space. And also like normalizing that, like, I don't know, there's some people you don't vibe with, some people you don't. And that's okay. We move on and we digress.
Oh, that's a topic. I got
That is a topic.
That's
not
a
the one I should have
topic.
jumped into.
But it's okay. We're gonna come back to that.
But yeah.
Because something happened very recently pertaining to that topic.
Oh, girl.
You know, it's just the scene that we're in. We're in a very we're in a lovely, beautiful scene here. Everything is peaches and cream.
No, I think there are a lot of great people in the North Carolina scene.
Yes, there are. Genuinely, there are.
Equally, yin and yang exists.
Yin and yang is yang be yangin'.
So how did you get into drag? Remind me. How did that start for you?
So my best friend, Aaliyah, she does her makeup like faithfully, and she has been doing it for like 5 years now. I was like, if I've been doing drag for 3 years, she's been doing it for like 5 years. Every day almost. So for certain, like, since this is April, Easter's in April, she literally does like a Easter inspired makeup every single day. And I mean like full on like turning herself into a bunny, like turning herself into an Easter basket. She does stuff like that. So, I was like, let me just sit down one day and just, practice with her. And it was bad. But if we see what we see now, that's why you keep practicing, because baby, the face is gonna give.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I was just saying, this can be your image. The face is gonna give.
The face is gonna give. But yes, also, my older brother, he kind of like wanted to see the stuff that I was doing when I was doing it, like while I was practicing. And shortly after, he passed away. So, with that being said, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start taking this serious since I'm watching Drag Race every day of my life for no reason. Why not see if I can do what they're doing? And yeah, once I did that first show, it was beyond fun. Like, regardless of how scared, nervous, and shaky I was, I left and was like, oh, that was fun. I made money to have fun and made people smile. Put it in the pot, mix it up, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. So yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. So that's where the red and black comes from. My brother's favorite color was red. The theme is red and black until Alda does not do drag anymore. I had to show the pants. You see it.
You said the red is here.
The red is here. But yeah, that's and also all the people who actually matter to me, like my mom and everyone who's my aunt before she passed away. I kind of had to like spice it up a little bit and tell her I was doing theater. But she understood that it was gay theater. So she was still okay with it. She was still okay with it. That's another, it's probably a little dark, but it's okay. It's been some years. It's been 2 years. She was supposed to come to my show I had on my birthday in Fayetteville. I had a show on my birthday. She didn't come. Everybody else came. And they love me, that's why. But they're dusty because they didn't tell me that she passed away that morning. So yeah, she passed on my birthday. So I was like, dang, that would have been the first show she came to. She couldn't wait till the next day. Crazy work, right? I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
She couldn't wait till the next day. No. But yeah. So all the people who wanted to see me doing good in life, they're not with us anymore. They're watching me do good in life. Yeah.
Also, like, sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
I never know how to talk about death. I'm really bad with it. I'm
Oh, me too. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, it's just that
Me too,
such a
girl.
weird. But I kind of relate to, like, my grandfather that passed when I was younger was one of the biggest people that like really embraced my femininity
Mhm.
at an early age. Like every
Mhm.
and is also part of the reason I was spoiled. Maybe still am a little bit. I'm like, do I say present tense or past? But like he every
We see
Friday,
how Nebula treats you.
like every Friday though was like what was it called? Like it was like a payday prize or something like that. So every Friday that he got paid, he would buy me something, and I'd like sit there on the
Okay.
couch and close my eyes, and he would just like give me whatever toy. But it never mattered if it was like femme or mask, and
It
that
could
was
be a Barbie set, a
yeah.
tow truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, period.
And
Yeah.
so I know like he never really got to see a lot of my queerness like blossom, and it does make me wonder how he would have reacted, but I also think he would have like been supportive. So sometimes that fuels me.
So my uncle and my aunt raised me. My aunt was the one that passed on my birthday. My uncle passed also, they were old. When I was born, my aunt was 57 and my uncle was like 71.
Oh.
So yeah, they were old when I was born. So I was raised by old Christian black folk. How fun. Yeah. So my uncle, he was a college professor at Fayetteville State, and my aunt was a school teacher at multiple schools at the time. So literally, I had to be smart. There was not much fun in my life unless I snuck out of my window, stuff like that. And also that means that me being openly into what I'm into, I like everybody. But so that was not.
Yeah.
That was just not. So yeah, it took a few years, and probably when I was like 14, that's when they were like, okay, girl, he's still gonna get them skinny jeans, so just let the man get the skinny jeans. And I was like, yeah, I'm still gonna get them, so
Yeah.
let me get them. Yeah. So it took a moment, but there was some coming around. Still a little questionable, but coming around.
Yeah.
My uncle, he was perfectly fine, but I knew that for sure if I did want a Barbie set, he probably would have been the one to buy it, but also he would not buy it because my aunt would kill both of us.
Yeah.
That's how life was. Yeah, yeah. Don't trust me. All the ass whoopings I got when I was younger, I deserved. Looking back, beat me again. Cause why was I doing that? Like what?
Yeah. But there's some things too. When I was younger, I look back and I'm like, okay, I kind of do understand why my mom was
No
treating me this
shade.
way, because like I kind of was the devil.
I could have
Like,
been in prison for arson, girl. I set the shed in the backyard on fire. Not just like a little, like, oh my God, the side is on fire. Let me kick it and put it out. No, flames. Like the whole backyard was in flames.
not the name has multiple meanings.
And literally, I'm like, I think I was like 9.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. I was whoop my ass again. I was bad. Okay. I probably still am a little bad, but I wouldn't, unprovoked, I would never set a shed on fire.
Unprovoked.
Who said that? Who said that?
Oh my gosh.
But
No,
yeah.
they're gonna come back to this video if you ever commit arson.
So
So you better just not.
I'm not. I promise I won't. I think.
Oh gosh. But I don't know what I was
No,
gonna
I
say.
still love fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So that's why.
It's very Aries of you, honestly.
Yeah, that's why I never like. Because, we can get into the fire throwing. It's
Mhm.
very simple, but I know me. Let me not do that. I just know me. Fire is fun. I'm going to start having too much fun while I'm performing. Like, your fabric looks flammable.
Oh my.
No,
Not the
I'm
intrusive
joking.
thoughts.
Intrusive thoughts they're a struggle in my life.
I have used a flamethrower on stage before.
And see, yeah, no, intrusive thoughts. Spraying the crowd is not, it's not good. It's not.
No. Who was it? Someone, we were talking to someone, and someone was like, yes, get a big flamethrower, and then, like, call the front row the burn.
You're in the splash zone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
crazy. But I feel like
yeah.
intrusive thoughts. I'm not psychotic, just intrusive.
Real. Listen, humans contain it all.
Yes. I do want to say something about things that just be happening that just don't make people feel good, So, of course, we all know I am very alternative. And if I'm not being alternative, then I'm very old school, or I'm putting my pussy on the floor. Therefore, I do a lot. Meaning, it is not up to you to tell me what I should and should not look like. It is not up to you to tell me what I should and should not do to my makeup. It is not up to you to tell any of these by new, I mean performers who have been performing for less than a year. If you're not giving friendly criticism, don't tell them anything. I literally witnessed the other night someone tearing someone down, and that same someone did it to me when I first started. And if you get a rise out of making people feel bad, bitch, you need to do something better with yourself. That's nasty. And being nasty gets you nowhere in life. It's not nice. Ew. Just ew. Like, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, keep it to yourself. If you're actually close enough with this person to be like, sister, let me just, help you with your eyebrows. You see how nice I just said that? Sister, and let me help you with your eyebrows one day. You see how nice that was? Compared to, ooh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Did you look in the mirror before you left the house at your eyebrows? They look a little crazy.
That's crazy.
Like, bitch, what? Sorry for my profanity, but like, come on, it doesn't delivery. I have anger issues, so keep that away from me. This is just me telling y'all, stop telling me about myself. I look in the mirror before I leave the house. I know exactly what I look like. It's on purpose. It's on purpose. Let me live. If you're not going to be nice to these new entertainers at these open stage shows, 9 times out of 10, open stage is going to be full of amateurs who just started. Make them feel like they're that bitch. I mean, like, if they do a cartwheel and they fall, girl, you better stay, baby. You just...
Yeah.
No, like, come on. It's probably like their second night in drag, child. And to them, although they fell, they probably feel like they ate that up. So make them feel like they ate that up. It doesn't hurt to be nice. I know, like, I be looking all mean and, like, I draw my mug to look a little mean, but I'm really one of the nicest bitches you'll meet. And all these pretty bitches who look like you would assume they're very, very nice. The devil. Anywho. Yeah. Moral of that story was, it's not hard to be nice. Be nice.
Real.
It takes you further.
Sorry.
No, because that's
but
real.
no, it's real.
Yeah.
It's so real because it's also like, yeah, like you said, delivery. Like, you can tell someone something without being cunty about it without putting yourself on a pedestal above them, right? And also it's like goes back to consent too. Like, did you ask this person
Did
consent
you
before you just like
And that's another thing. I feel
criticize
like
them
people
after a
just be
show?
walking up. I don't
Yeah.
be asking.
Yeah.
And I know when y'all do it to other people, they don't be asking. Nobody asked you, and you just walked up to tell me that my contour is off. Why am I highlighting the man that I already am, babes? Because I did that on purpose. Did you
Yeah.
think I didn't look in the mirror and say, "Ooh, that jawline is strong," and it still look good? Duh.
No.
Come on now. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Like, come on. It's delivery. Like, you keep
Mhm.
that to yourself.
Yeah. And it's like, especially when it's coming from people that don't really feel like they're in your corner, maybe aren't normally associated with you.
Especially when it comes from the people who, before you started drag and you were actually just going to drag shows, watching drag queens, when it's coming from the people that you were actually watching, like, oh my God, I would love to meet her. Oh my God,
Yeah.
I would love to wear what she has on. I'm being shady right now because yes, I'm speaking about one person, but there was one person that I was looking up to
Mhm.
before I started drag when I was coming to Legends and stuff. And I met that person and now they can fall off a bridge. I'm sorry, not a bridge. Mountain.
Oh, no, you should
Ooh.
let them tumble.
Like, what?
But no, it is a real thing. And I don't know. I wish people just thought more before they spoke.
Yeah,
It's like, why are we, I feel like people do just, I don't know,
I
just
don't
be
know.
saying
It's
shit.
just, it's not,
And it's the
yeah.
entitlement of it too, because that was something that even like when we started doing competition shows, why we only did them so I mean, we still have a competition show, but like judged where I was on a judges panel anyway.
Hmm.
Why I stopped doing those so fast was because I mean, you did the first
Yeah, the very
the
first
yeah,
one.
the, Battle for Kanekalon, and you
Hmm.
saw and or maybe remember how fucking stressed out it was making me,
Oh, yeah.
but it was stressing me out, and I don't like for me personally, I'm like, "Who the fuck am I?" And, like, not that you shouldn't have confidence in yourself, I think we should all have confidence in our art and also be like, "Okay, I've built my skill set up to this level, and so, like,
Mhm.
yes, I have some things I can teach people," but also, like, it's that and still not holding yourself above anybody, right? And also realizing that just because you have this thought, it doesn't mean that your vision is their vision. And I think it's the understanding of that, right?
Literally,
Like
I don't want to look like you. I want to look
exactly.
like me.
Yeah.
I don't want to look like, sorry to say it, but I don't want to look like I can walk into a drag queen convention and blend in with 25 bitches. I don't want to do that. I want to walk into a drag queen
Yeah.
convention and have people looking at me either as good or bad. I don't care,
Yeah.
but you're looking at me. Hello. I don't want to go in there and blend in with y'all. That's nasty. What? It's not nasty, but it's like the
It's just like
it's
it just feels like I don't know. I feel
and
like
yes, I understand the roots of like
yeah.
those drag queens and the scene and
Mhm.
stuff in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, of course I understand.
Yeah.
But also in the 80s and 90s, there was like queens that kind of just were like me as well. So everyone was still like collectively living and working together. No one was really, you gotta watch documentaries, babes. I be
Yeah.
watching documentaries. We was getting along back then.
Yeah.
It was a little questionable. But bitches was getting along way more than it seemed like we are now. And we're in like a better time right now. So we should really be like looking out for each other. Hello, Trump hates all of us. Black,
That
white, anything. All of us. He hates every single one of us. If you are doing things with the same people in your gender category, he's gonna send you somewhere. He does not like you. It doesn't matter. I've come to realize that. But I think that that is internalized homophobia because there was a trans woman at one point in his life that broke his heart. Think
dude.
about it, bitch. Just think about it. I'm just saying. But that's another topic because I don't like talking about Trump ugly ass.
No, it is crazy. Not to harp on politics, but like just that even with like, Project 2026 and the shit 2025, whatever, that there's literally like new classifications for what domestic terrorism is. And so technically this could be classified as
Yes.
domestic terrorism, which
Literally.
is crazy
Yeah.
because it's not agreeing
Yeah.
with an agenda that has been preset.
And I'm so very sorry. Like,
But
I
I already know
already,
I'm on a list.
when I tell you this is gonna
Like,
sound so crazy, but like, I really genuinely do feel like if I would have been born back then in the slave times, babes, I would have been dead by like 15. They would have took me out of here because, baby, I ain't going. They would have took me out of here. I wouldn't have made it to adulthood. They would have, because I don't know, the way my brain work, everybody needs to be equally loved and treated the same. And I feel like I still would have been thinking the same way back then. So, baby, who you yelling
yeah.
at?
Yeah. The state of the world is something
It is.
lately for
It
sure.
is.
Feel like I don't know. But at the end of it all, like, I want to think that there is some light at the end of the tunnel, right? I don't know.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
just that, like, because I feel like while we're seeing it's so weird, like, I guess just I don't know if it's dichotomy is the right word, but just, like, the difference of all the things that are happening simultaneously at the same time, right? So, like, I feel like we're seeing divisiveness now more than ever, and I feel like we even see it in our own queer communities and things like that. But then I think at the same time, there's also an equal other side that's, like, growing more and more, and it's about people just understanding nuance a little bit more, talking about nuance of things a little bit more. People that are just, like, in the middle more, I feel like. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, kind of a long-winded.
No, 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 because I was listening, but I was looking around because I was trying to keep up.
I'm sorry. I'm like a
I was keeping up though. I was like, yeah, turn the page, turn the page.
But no, I just think, like, I think right now hello. Right now
Period.
more than ever, I don't know, just need to find out how to find whatever similarities we have and work together, and, like, I guess I just wish we all could hold hands and sing Kumbaya, but I know it's a pipe dream, not actual Kumbaya.
Yeah.
Not actual Kumbaya, like, maybe one that's more inclusive and not Christian,
Oh
but
no, I wouldn't mind a little kumbaya because woo, people are crazy nowadays, and I just literally I go off of energies. So if your
mhm,
energy is right, I'm gonna yeah. I don't really see color, race. What's the other words? All that good
sexuality,
stuff. Gender. You said that too.
creed.
What you call me?
I said creed, which
Creed.
is, like, how much money you have, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, literally, the famous people that I've met in my life, like and I met a few,
Mhm.
it wasn't like I just ran up like, "Ah!"
Exactly.
They're still a human, but it's like they're a well-known human, so, of
Yeah.
course, I was a little excited, but I'm not just, like, fangirling. So, I like to treat people as, like, one, like,
Mhm.
we're all the same. It's not hard. I'm
I'm
sorry.
I'm so glad you brought that up though, because genuinely, like, that was something that I think social media kinda helped me with, was,
Mhm.
like, I did get to a point where where I was able to, I don't know, talk with these people that I had looked up to forever or be reposted on their page or just, like, things like that, and it just kinda made me realize
Literally,
too.
Mistress Isabel Brooks reposted one of my stories, like, 2 weeks ago.
Period. Yeah,
Hello.
and it just makes you realize, like, we all are human, and also, like, I don't know, it just kinda shatters that bubble a little bit, I think once
Mhm.
you're able also, like, to I don't know, having a following on, like, social media just, like, changed things in my brain because when you're viewed that much by so many people and people have all these conceptions that aren't necessarily true, it just makes you realize how, like, a lot of the perceptions of celebrities is kind of, like, so warped. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying?
right.
Like, because I definitely, like, am grateful for, like, my social media stuff, and it was definitely a fun part of my life, but I feel like people definitely thought it was, like, so much different than it actually was. Like,
Yeah.
there were so many people that were like, "Oh, you probably just sit at home and, like, do makeup all day, like, you just get to chill and just record a little video," and I'm like, "Girl, no, there's, like, so many other
No,
things
also
behind it,"
that
and
a lot of people who, like, don't know me out of drag think that I'm, like, a pillow princess or something.
mhm.
Like,
You be working.
babes, I'm a man. I am a manly man. I've been, like, working on my outfitting and stuff when I go to shows and shit, so, we can fit themes and stuff, but yes, you will catch me in sweatpants and a hoodie. I don't yeah, yeah, so it is like a perception
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's an
looking
interesting thing
from
to
the
think
outside.
about. Yeah, but
And also, speaking of social media, that's another thing. I don't pay attention to negativity a lot. I try not to. If I'm feeling the negativeness, might not say nothing that night, but trust me, you probably won't hear from me ever again. Yeah.
yeah.
Or if we're in the same presence, babes, I don't see you. I'm sorry, because Heidi gonna worry about Heidi. But literally, that video when I did here
Mhm.
recently, the granny number, excuse me, with the cocaine and whatnot, it was setting powder, girl. But anywho, it went viral on TikTok. And of course,
Period.
there was like negative
Oh,
comments as
yeah.
well. Girl, I just clicked them and deleted them because, baby, I don't care what you talk about. I'm still gonna do it again. Like, yeah, don't pay attention.
Jeez.
Yeah, like, figure out what makes you happy, keep your peace. I don't know. And if that means that I'm on stage snorting fake cocaine and it's making the audience giggle, bitch, I'm happy and I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it again because they're happy. A beautiful energy exchange. That's what it is. That's
Mm.
what it is. Beautiful. You remember that?
Yes, I was like, I'm gonna start using that.
No, a beautiful energy exchange.
We saw this diva on the street when we were waiting outside a show,
Mm-hmm.
and she walked by and she was like, "Thank you for the energy
Yeah, because
exchange."
we was like, girl, your pants are cute. She was like, no, y'all look great. And then she kept walking. It was so sassy. She was like, thanks for the energy exchange.
No, I
And
love
then
it.
just strutted off, and we're like, okay, wait a minute. Come back.
Oh, it's so cool. I just
Mhm.
and that's so important to me too in the
Yeah.
scene. Like I was just talking to Rudy
Uplifting.
about that. Yeah, and like the energy people hold off stage too. Like that is almost more important to me.
Somebody literally said that they booked me for a show this morning. I'm going to always say thank you like 30 times. Like, I don't know why. It's just my brain, but I promise you I'm going to say thank you 30 times. She literally responded and was like, it's not that you be like tearing the stage up. It's actually you backstage. I think that's why we keep bringing you back. It's because it doesn't hurt to be nice.
Yeah,
That's all. It does
exactly.
not hurt to be nice. Thank you. I appreciate that y'all love me backstage because I'm gonna spread love. I'm gonna make everybody laugh. I'm gonna help bitches out. That's just me. That's
Yeah.
me. That's how I've been literally since you met me.
No,
That's
that's
literally
real.
how I've been. I don't know. I'm I don't like people, but I'm really friendly, you know? Can't help it.
Have you always lived in this area, like North Carolina?
In North Carolina, yes. Yeah.
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 Okay, sorry,
Mm.
what's the whole accent change, the whole voice change.
Yes, meine Familien kommt du Deutschland, but I'm from Fayetteville, so 2-6 in the building, and
Gee.
yeah, I'm from Fayetteville though,
Okay.
so I've been in Fayetteville all of life, and it's not as bad as people think, or it's probably because I was part of the problem.
You're
I'm
back to
joking.
the clips about arson at 9 years old.
Arson and shit. Listen, I was bad. I'm not gonna lie, but I wasn't doing like, yeah, I never broke in nobody's house.
Yeah,
I
you
ain't
weren't burning the neighbor's shit,
Yeah,
just your
no,
own.
I literally just set my own shit on fire. Got in a few fights here and there, you know, my mom's got scared, you know, said you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. I hope someone catches on to that. Did you catch on to that?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, I hope someone catches on to that. But yeah,
Got it.
hey, I'm from Fayetteville. My mom is the one who's been all across the USA and the world. It seems like she was what's the word? She worked in carnivals in Trinidad.
Sure.
Like I have pictures I could send if you want to like just throw one up there.
Yeah, sure.
That's my mom. No, but yeah, she's so she's used to costuming and all that good
Sure.
stuff and dancing and all that.
Mhm.
She's kind of still young at heart. So
Mhm.
whenever she makes her way to one of these shows, you will see she will be in the front row dancing and screaming for no reason. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm the only one who really hasn't been anywhere fun. I don't think about it.
Have you ever been out of the country?
No.
Me either. Crazy, but
Just be on the phone with them, that's all. I would love to go to Germany.
see.
I would love to go to, well, Canada's kinda still in the USA, but it's not in the
Yeah.
USA.
No, I get
They're
what you're
just
saying. It trickles
connected.
out, yeah.
Yeah, they're connected. So I'm pretty sure you could see a house in Canada that looks just like one here.
Yeah.
So yeah. Uh-uh. I wanna go where it look different.
That's
You
what
step outside and you like, "Baby, what's this?" Yeah.
I really wanna, like, retire to the Japanese countryside. That's, like, my end destination, so
Okay, period.
why you look like that?
I don't No, where I wanna end up is I know it sounds crazy because every time I say it, someone's like, "Trey, what?" But I would love to end up in the UK.
Really?
Just somewhere over there.
Yeah.
Maybe Manchester.
Period.
Maybe
Valid.
somewhere like that.
I do like UK drag a lot for reasons. Like, I don't know, I like the vibe a lot, I guess.
I was about to say they're more well, I'm pretty sure that it's the same. They have their little cliques and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm 95% sure that it's a little bit more inclusive over there.
Yeah.
95% sure. Can't tell me otherwise. Can't. Just by looking at the houses that we see, all the houses, they're not all just one type of drag how they are here.
Gag.
No, because my sister, sorry, but I'ma still say all 4 of them. We know what we know. Some of us don't get along at the moment, but we have a cute little pageant queen, which I'm not gonna lie, to us, she's our little pageant queen. That's Kai. That's Kai. Anastasia is our Banji whore. Then you have me, your spooky puss. Then you have Zenus, who is your alien superstar. And then we have our clown, Miss Dill Pickle. So we're a collective house of whoever you want, which bitch you want today. What's the theme for the show? Yeah.
I love that. Because that's honestly something that kind of happened a little bit unintentionally, but like was a little intentional in our house too. Was like making sure that we were all, I don't know, just had different styles. Because I think that's just important to me. Like to be able to see,
to be able
that
to
inside of the
show
house.
that
Yeah.
it is okay for us to be together.
Yeah, exactly.
It don't hurt.
Exactly. As we are getting closer to that 45-minute mark, is there anything you want to like? We can always have you back on too for a full episode with Rebecca.
Okay, because girl, we were struggling. Where are you?
Where are you, my brain?
No, I'm joking.
No, because I definitely would have had some questions down.
It's okay. But thinking
Okay. I'll give you your privacy.
No, I don't. But I mean, if you want to have me back, for sure.
Yes.
We might have some questions set up.
Yes, that part.
Yeah.
We usually just go on the fly, but I think I'm actually about to start doing more like written questions because my brain does not work on the fly like that. That's why I don't host.
So,
yeah.
question number 1.
Because, yeah. But no, thank you so much
For
coming
sure.
out and sitting down and chit-chatting.
For
Oh,
sure.
yes. And thank you for sitting down at the Dirty Bull today as well. Gonna give them their little shout out for always being so welcoming to us for shows and anything else.
They
So,
are. This is
yeah.
actually like, I actually really like being here. I feel like it'd be fun. It'd just be
Yeah.
fun.
So if you need a drink, come out to the Dirty Bull in Durham if you're in the area.
On June 26th, which is probably 2 weeks from today.
Now you saying scheduling your own interview.
That's funny as shit. No, but on June 26th, we are in the making of working on a show that more than likely will be posted on my page. It is Queer Icons. And yes, you can come and see me dressed as one of our lovely black bald-headed queer icons. So if you put 2 and 2 together, then you can probably figure out who I'll be. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited. June's gonna be wild.
June's gonna be very hot.
Yeah, it's gonna be very
Keep
hot.
on your deodorant, ladies. Keep your deodorant in your bag. Keep your spray, mouthwash as well. Some people be needing it.
Yeah, carry a toothbrush if you need to.
No, for real.
Girl, I picked that up from Evian. I was like, you got a whole toothbrush in
I
there? I'm
literally,
keeping one now.
no shade, I have a little capsule of mouthwash in my bag every time. Before the number, y'all don't want to go hit this blunt?
Yeah. That part.
So yeah, you know. But a
Yeah.
toothbrush, I might get me one of them and put it in
Yeah.
the bed. That actually.
Listen, I'm not above brushing my teeth in the venue bathroom. What are they gonna do?
What? Hello?
I'm helping
I'm
you in
in
the
here
future.
all 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Like, what?
like, thank you so much.
For sure. Thank you for having me. Thank y'all for watching.
Of course. Okay. And that was Alda Smoke. And before we close out, I want to say something real about Alda, okay? When we first met, she was like one of the first people I ever met in drag, the first person I ever lip synced against, and the first person who ever beat my ass lip syncing against. Now, girl, who knows what would have happened if my prop would have worked? But all I do know is I would rather lose to the best than to win to the worst. And I've constantly lost to the best. So take that however it resonates and leave the rest, baby. She's such a real one. If you're on her bad side, you're on her bad side. But if you're on her good side, baby, she will stick through you thick and thin. And if you're watching this, Alda, I love you, girl. And I hope this episode did you justice, my little hot-headed Aries sister. And yeah, thank you so much for watching the Queer Vision podcast. Once again, I am Ko. Your other co-host you normally see is Becca, but she was not here today. And the lovely guest that you just watched in this episode was Alda Smoke. You can find them on Instagram at House of Smoke, HAUSUV. SMOKEE, I believe. Check the captions, it'll be down there. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy your day. You can find us at queerlina.org. You can find everything there. You can find our events. You can find how you could sign up for this podcast because, hello, are you queer? Yes? Have you lived? Are you still alive? Okay. Sign up for the podcast because that's all you fucking need. You don't need to be elaborate. You don't need to have this fucking crazy story because believe it or not, everybody's story is interesting and you probably have a lot more to give than you realize. So stop doubting yourselves because I hear all you people say you want to sign up for this podcast all the time, but I never see your submission. So let's stop talking and actually do it. Okay. I love y'all. Have a great day. Happy Pride. And yeah, bye.